Hello, music appreciation students. This is Mrs. Brown, and in this recording, I will be going over the 2.07 project, the Popular Music Presentation. So to start off, we're going to go to the Help, Assignment Help Videos, and Study Guides section of the course. And we're going to open the Music Time Periods unit link, and you will see the resources available here. So there are two resources. There are the Popular Music Presentation directions, and then there are the Popular Music Presentation template, a PowerPoint template. So I'm going to go over those resources with you right now. So here are the directions. So first off, what is this presentation? So the Popular Music Presentation is a chance for you to do some research on a current artist, one of your favorite current artists or bands of today. So you're not choosing someone like Beethoven, Mozart, Bach. You're going to choose a popular music presentation, a popular music artist. So someone current and relevant that is of today. And honestly, I would say even if you chose back into even from like the 1950s on, choosing someone would be just fine from that time. So we're going to skip over how you can submit your work down to what you need to include. So the first thing is choose an artist. If you choose a band, I would strongly encourage you, there are many members in a band, so I would encourage you to narrow it down to one person from the band that you research. Obviously mention the band and all the members in the band, and then just state that you are doing research onto this one person. So what are you going to research? You're going to find out where they come from. Where was this person born? Then next, that one's an easy one. What are some childhood influences? Whoops. So what does this mean? What musical experiences did this person have in their childhood, as a youth? What got them into music and then propelled them into having a musical career? Were they in a school band, a school choir, a church band, or did they have a family member that was musical and they kind of followed in their footsteps? What were their influences to even get them started in music? Did they have a garage band that they just played with their friends? Whatever it is, that's what you're going to find. That's what you're going to research there, is how they got started even being interested in music. Next, what led this artist to their career and how did they get there? So I want you to think, what were the stepping stones that got this person from playing in a band in their garage to having a super successful musical career? What are those stepping stones? What are their successes? What were their failures? What were all of those little steps that propelled them into having a successful musical career? Next, what are some of their accomplishments? So, professionally, in their career, what are some awards they've won? What are some really spectacular performances they've had? What are some of their accomplishments? And then last, I want you to dig into their personal life, do some research, and find some interesting trivia about them. So what are some things that people may not know about this person that would be interesting to share? So as you're doing your research, do be sure to use multiple sources. So I don't want you sharing all of your information from just one source. Don't rely on one source. You want, I would say, at least 3 to give you a full and complete picture and to be able to check the information that you're finding. Make sure that you cite your sources in however you submit your project. Here is one resource that you can use. If you click the link, it'll take you to this website where you can find information on many people. So as you're working, make sure that you're creative. If you're writing, make sure that you write in complete sentences. There is another resource here that you can copy. Is it going to copy there for me? Yes, you can click on that there, and it will take you to this website that gives you lots of different ways to describe music. So it gives lots of descriptive words. And I'm going to go over the rubric in just a second. So next, let's skip up to how are you going to submit this project to me? Short answer, as long as you tell me all this information, give me all this information, how you give it to me is really not important. If you'd like to do a PowerPoint, and I do have a template that I will go over in just a minute with you, that's great. If you want to do an audio recording, totally fine. If you want to include images, perfectly fine. If you want to create a video, totally fine. Any type of presentation software, I'm fine with that. If you want to do a research paper, totally fine. If you want to create a newsletter, totally fine. So, as I said before, however you present it is just fine as long as this information is included. So I will go over this PowerPoint template that is available, and it just gives a slide for each section that I need. So you can, this is just a very basic template. You can decorate it, use different designs, add in images, videos, etc. to make it nice. So insert your name. Tell me who you're going to spotlight, okay? And make sure you're given details. Don't just write really super short answers. Where were they born? So that's where you're going to share this information. Childhood influences. Give me those details here. What led them to their career? Give me those details here. Accomplishments. Give me those details here. And trivia. Give me those details here. And then your sources. So make sure that you're citing the sources throughout each slide as well. So you have your list here, and then if you used biography.com and you'll give the full link there, you'll cite that on the slides that you used it. If you have any questions about that, please do let me know. So those are the resources. We have the PowerPoint and these directions. So now I'm actually going to go into the content, and I'm going to show you the grading rubric so that you're aware of how you will be graded. So if we go into the music time periods unit and then go down to the popular music presentation, if you click on this assignment, you'll see here the rubric. Where is it? Oh, I'm in student view, so that's probably why it's not showing until you submit. Okay. So here is the assessment, the rubric that you will be graded using. So the first little pieces are really easy. Who are you going to spotlight? You either tell me who it is or you didn't, so full credit or not. Where they're born, you either tell me that or you didn't. So those are worth 5 points. And then their childhood influences is worth 20 points. And you can see the breakdown right here, and I'll let you review those on your own. Do notice that I am looking for supporting details, complete sentences, and a neat presentation. If your presentation is lacking that, you will be deducted for that. There's also 20 points for how they got started in their career, and then there 20 points for their accomplishments. And then for trivia, 15 points, and you see the breakdown here. And then here is where you will be graded. 15 points is on grammar and punctuation and spelling, etc. So that's how you will be graded. If you have any questions on this project, don't hesitate to reach out. I'd be happy to help you.